Hi, good morning, welcome back. Okay, first of all, very special thanks to Doug for the plates, Louisiana plates, thank you very much for that, and for the letter, the beautiful letter, check that out. Who writes letters like that anymore? Absolutely lovely, I really appreciate that, Doug. It's a lovely read, lovely story, good luck with the Triumph project, I hope it goes well. And for the plates there, now the older of the two plates, that's from Doug's RD400 Yamaha, Hooligan Tool Extreme, an RD400. You yobbo, I absolutely love that, what an amazing bike. As a youth I had an RD250, the square shape, same as yours, same year as yours, but the 400 was the one we all really wanted. An amazing motorcycle, and it was your first bike, you kept it 20 years, so a very special vehicle in your life. It's the same as our first bike, isn't it? We always remember our first motorcycle a bit like our first girlfriend. Hey boys, you never forget them, as good and bad as they might have been, you never forget them. And it's the same with the bike. And you take a keepsake, that day you sell it, the day you get rid of it, a little keepsake of the license plate, you put it on the wall and it's very special, you cherish it forever. And then you go send it to us. So Doug, thank you so much for that. It's an honour indeed to receive that, as it is with all of the plates, with all of you that have done the same thing. Recently, we've had about 6 or 7 plates from people, and they are your first vehicle. They're a cherished vehicle, a vehicle from your youth, from your life, and something you remember and cherish the memories of. So to send them to us is an honour indeed, and we appreciate every single one. All the plates on the wall, they're like little faces looking at us, an audience from around the world. So thank you so much to everybody for sending us your plates, and thank you, Doug. Wonderful story, really appreciate it, sir. Now, let's tell you what today's about. Right, today is about making a brass bracket for an aluminium mudguard, as funky as I can. So let's just get on with it. Nice little rubber spacer, so it's equidistant all the way around. And instead of using my nice shiny one and dinging and denting it up, I'm going to put that safely out of the way. And I use the original, the first one I did, sacrificial. If I get any dings or dents in it while I'm fabricating, doesn't matter. Right, there we are. Right, there we go. Okay. Now I can do no more today. I've run out of time as usual. What was I thinking? I could do this in one day. Don't be silly. That's 6 hours so far, and I reckon there's a good 4 or 5 hours left on that. So at least one more video on this, I'm afraid. I hope you don't mind that too much, but I really want to make a nice job of this because it's for a very special person. Now I've got this fitted as a brace. This first job is a fork brace to hold the steering nice and steady, and that definitely is going to do the job. Big thick pieces of brass slab in the bolt holes, and then these thick bars going across. That will definitely do the job of a fork brace. Certainly at least as well as the factory one did. But it's nice and low down where it should be. I like the design so far. There's a little bit more to do. Obviously finishing, finessing, cut these little edges back, round off the edges and make it look really nice. Trim off the end of the threads, flush them off, and I may even solder these into their threads. Once they're in the correct position, hold them there, then solder them in so they absolutely never move, because that really is then a permanent fork brace. After that, it's just a case of fathoming out how to connect this aluminium mudguard to the fork brace. There's a couple of ways I can think of straight away. I'm not going to go into it right now because they may not work, they might. I'm going to look into it, have a little practice with a couple of ideas, and I'll bring that to you in the next video. So there we are. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate all your kind and awesome support. Have a great weekend. Ride safe. See you next time.